Gaspar Cervantes de Gaeta was a Spanish cardinal of the 16th century. He was a relative of the famous Spanish writer Miguel de Cervantes. Early years: he was born in Trujillo to Francisco de Gaeta and Mara Alonso de Cervantes. He studied at the Santa Cruz de Corplas or Minas College of the University of Salamanca and at the University of Paris, and later he was appointed councillor and delegate of the Grand Inquisitor of the Kingdom of Aragon. Early ecclesiastical career: Cervantes was Vicar General of the Diocese of Lécuden, Inquisitor and Vicar General of the Archdiocese of Seville, and Inquisitor in Zaragoza and Naples. In 1561 he was elected Archbishop of Messina, and later, in 1566, Archbishop of Salerno, where he organized several ecclesial synods. Cervantes participated in the Council of Trent, where he stood out for his eloquence and wisdom, thus winning Pope Pius IV's confidence. This pope entrusted him ecclesiastical matters of high importance. In 1568 was appointed Archbishop of Tarragona, but he did not arrive to Tarragona until 1572. Archbishop of Tarragona and Cardinal: being Archbishop of Tarragona, he was appointed Cardinal Priest of St. Vitali by Pope Pius V in the Consistory of May 17, 1570. On March 9 of that year, he changed to the titular Church of St. Martino in Montebus, and in 1572 to Santa Balbina. For this reason, he spent 4 years in Italy since his appointment at the Archdiocese of Tarragona. During his stay in Rome, he was papal legate for the kingdoms of Spain. Pope Pio V named him a member of the jury that had to try the Archbishop of Toledo, Bartolomé Copyright Carranza. Cervantes went back to Tarragona in May 1572. That year he founded the University of Tarragona, to which he donated a total amount of 20,000 Catalan pounds. On April 16, 1573, he authorized the village of Almoster to own its own baptismal fonts in its church, which spared its inhabitants the inconvenience of going to Reus for this matter. In 1574, Cervantes got the suppression of the monastery of Escornalba from Pius V. The money that he got out of it went to the creation of the Seminary of Tarragona, founded in 1575. This seminary is considered the first one in Spain, which later in 1577, it was combined with the University of Tarragona in 1575. He also founded a novitiate of the Society of Jesus. He also created a penitentiary canonry, founded a residence for Jesuit monks, a hospice for beggars, and invested on the orphanage. He considered that the inner side of the harbour of Tarragona could be assaulted easily, therefore he decided to extend the defences, adding a bastion to the Roman walls that took his name. He celebrated an ecumenical council from 1572 to 1574. His auxiliary bishop was Joan Tira Esaibarú. In 1574, Tarragona underwent an episode of drought, and Cervantes tried to redirect a water channel from Puigdelfar. However, Cervantes died before he could finish this project, on October 17, 1575. In 1577, his remains were moved to a tomb between the Chapel of St. Michael and the Chapel of the 11,000 Virgins in the Tarragona Cathedral. Legacy: in Trujillo he ordered to build the altar in St. Martina unregistered trademark S Church, where the remains of his mother were placed. The altar is known as the AOE altar of Gaeta. He gave at least 16 16th-century tapestries embroidered in Brussels to the Tarragona Cathedral. In his will, Cervantes gave thorough details about the administrative regulation and running of the University of Tarragona, which prevented that, years later, the university was abolished by King Philip V of Spain. Cervantes published a work titled Instructions, y advertiments multitudes necessaris per les persons ecclesiastiques y principalment per als qui tenen cura da unregistered trademark anem, erixa de coms unregistered trademark handa hever en les persons, com ensenyar y instruir sos paroquians en public y en lo secret de la penitencia. This work was originally published in Italian, and when he moved to Tarragona, he ordered to translate it into Catalan. Previously he published in Rome, in 1568, the Constituzioni Sinodali della Chiesa di Salerno. Lope de Vega dedicated an epitaph to Cervantes in Epitafios Funebres a Diversos Sepulchros. Cardinal Cervantes Street in Tarragona is named after him. Notes: however, in the Gran Enciclopedia Catalana, it is stated that he was born in 1512. References